Hey guys, welcome back. It's Coach Artie here. Day 3. Let's see what we have in store. Alright guys, so for the warm-up we have 20 glute bridges. Lay flat on your back, place your feet towards your butt, raise your hips, push your feet into the floor, and of course squeeze your butt at the very top. Okay? So you have 20 glute bridges. Right after that we have 10 Chinese planks, and then bring your knees to your chest. So on this one, you're going to be with your hands in your back. You're going to have your feet all the way out in front of you, and your hips are going to be all the way up. So you're going to be kind of in a crab walk position, but except your hips are going to be completely flat. Okay? So your body's straight, and you're in the crab walk position, hands behind your back. From that point, you're going to bring one knee to the chest, and then the other knee to the chest. Okay, so it's very difficult. You want to make sure you're squeezing your stomach, pushing your hands into the floor so that you won't fall down, and of course bringing your knee all the way to your chest or as much as you can without the hips dropping. Okay, so you have 10 Chinese plank with a knee to the chest. Right after that we have 20 Russian twist. You can do this with an object or without, it's up to you. So make sure you're sitting on your butt, and on the lower part of your back you're going to be standing or sitting upright with your knees up, and you're going to twist your torso from the left and to the right. So you have 20 Russian twists. Alright guys, so right after that we have supine shoulder car. So 10 reps. So while you're lying on your stomach on the floor, you're going to place your hands above your head and then retract, and then make sure you place your hands behind your back. Okay, so do this very slowly without your hands or your elbows or any part of your arm touching the floor. Try to keep that part of your body off the floor as much as possible. Okay? So 10 supine shoulder cars. Alright guys, so next is our skill. We have every 2.5 minutes for 6 sets. So every 2:30, you're going to do the following. We have 3 movements. On the first movement, you're going to do a 1-minute plank. So of course have your phone out or run a timer for your reference. You're going to do a 1-minute plank. Make sure that you're squeezing your stomach, your hips are all the way up into a straight line with your body, and you're not sagging the hips, and you're not pushing your butt all the way up into the air. You have 1 minute to do that plank, okay? Right after that, we have 12 bicep curls. So 6 on the left and then 6 on the right. Make sure you pick a relatively heavier dumbbell or kettlebell and do those 6 on each side, okay? Next is a 10 sumo stance good mornings. So with your object, you have a dumbbell or kettlebell, place it towards your chest. You're going to push your hips back, keep your chest all the way up, and send your hips back as your torso lowers all the way down, just to about almost 90 degrees, and then right back up. Alright, so the actual workout for the day is as follows. We have every 3 minutes for 5 sets. So every 3 minutes for 5 sets, you have the following. You have 60 double unders. So 60 double unders. If you cannot do the double unders, you're going to do 100 singles. Okay? Right after that, you have 20 jumping split lunge. So on this jumping split lunge, you're going to obviously be in the lunge position. Your knee touches the floor. You're going to jump and explode into the air. As you're jumping in the air, you're switching your feet in midair into the jump lunge position, landing on your knee, of course, and then repeating the process. If you have like an ab mat or something like that to protect your knee, do it. If you don't, then try to avoid touching the knee with the floor and just do them at your comfort. Okay? And lastly, we have max effort devil's press. So on these max effort devil's presses, you're going to use however many you can with the remaining time in the 3 minutes. So let's say there's a minute left, you have a minute of devil's presses. On the devil's press, you're going to go into a burpee with your single object. You're going to explode out of the burpee, swing the bell between your legs as if it's a kettlebell, and then bring the elbow up, and then snap the object overhead into an upright position, and then right back down into another burpee. Okay? So obviously switch and alternate if you like. You can do as many as you want on one side and then switch onto the other. Depends on what you prefer. Alright guys, so that's it for today. Keep in touch for the next day, and we'll have a great workout for you too.